We back with Sauxe Paxk.
2 times.
So what's good with all the push-up shit, bro? I've been seeing mad push-ups on Instagram and shit. I'm curious what's up. You do
That's
push-ups
that.
on my porch or I smoke in a Newport.
Bruh, this shit so fair. Like, niggas atting me and they push-ups on Instagram. But I'm seeing famous motherfuckers do it now, too. That's just due to the quarantine shit and the coronavirus shit.
People
But,
get
like,
bored.
yeah, exactly. So they doing that now. It's a trend now. You finna see it on social media. If not this week, then next week, I promise you. You gonna get on niggas' stories and they gonna be doing push-ups, atting people. I'm telling you. I ain't start that trend, though. Out see what's so fed. 2 weeks ago, I started doing this. I was on Instagram, on live, doing push-ups. I was like, hold on. Y'all niggas send requests, nigga. You think you can do more push-ups than Sauxe Paxk? Send me the request, then y'all nigga weak as fuck.
How many push-ups you do, though,
Nigga.
in a row? I'll stop it.
Without stopping, I can do
Yeah.
50.
50?
A clean
okay,
50.
Okay, that's not bad.
But,
That's more than most.
you know what I'm saying? But, like, if I haven't, like, indulged in a fucking cigarette or, like, a blunt, and I just drink water, like how I do sometimes in the morning, oh, yeah, I'm on your ass. I do get to, like, 80, probably 100.
Okay.
Like, I do this shit.
I see you.
Because, like, I'm really, like, I'm big body, but I'm small, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be my age. I feel like, because I see motherfuckers my age when I used to go to school, niggas be looking like giants and shit.
I'm
Like,
not
what's
big
up
either,
with
I
y'all
feel you,
young
bro.
ass nigga, tall as fuck, big head? Like, what's up? What the fuck y'all got going on? But shit,
So this coronavirus shit, though, you feel like
fuck Barona.
this shit affected your shows at all?
Hell
Shit
nah.
canceled? Cause I've been hearing artists
Yeah.
like had gigs shows canceled and
Yeah.
shit, like
Yeah.
lights canceled, all sorts of shit.
It's like, all right, I ain't gonna say I had something canceled because I don't really be aware of what I have planned. You know what I mean not planned, but like set up until like 2 weeks in advance. Like my peoples already tell me, but I be doing so much shit I forget. So
Yeah.
like 2 weeks in advance, that's when they strong on me about it. Like, bro, you got this to do, whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? So even if I did have something set up, I don't know if it was canceled. But I'm aware that all the clubs got shut down. All the strip clubs shut down. Nightclubs. So I know ain't no performances going on. So what I'm locking in at the studio over this lame ass shit. Fort quarantine locking in at home. Niggas already been out here on quarantine. Niggas talking about they in the streets. Nigga, you on quarantine. Stop playing with me. Nigga, yeah, that way. But I'm locking in at the studio. I'm getting back ends out features. Nigga, and we working with your budget too. While this lame ass corona shit going on, cause I know you can't go to work right now. And if you is going to work, you know what it is. If you want to work, fatty.
Shit, where can they tap in with that?
What you said?
Where can they tap in with that? Where can they get that feature from?
Oh, y'all can tap in. Hit the DM on Sauxe Paxk, Sauce_Paxk, Instagram SAUXE_PAXK. You dig? Tap in. We gonna lock in.
Shit, we was talking about before we got into part 2. We ended part 1. We was talking about TikTok.
Yeah.
So what's good with TikTok? I'm surprised you're not on that. You don't know how to
Bruh.
use that shit yet.
I downloaded
Damn.
it and deleted it because I ain't know how to work it.
Bro, that shit is like the biggest platform right now for like an artist. It's crazy how many people are blowing up off TikTok. Like, bro, like people like I have a younger sister and shit. She's 16. Like, yeah, she's your age. Damn. But she was telling me and shit. Like, she's like, you listen to TikTok music? And I'm like, what? Like, that's a thing? She's talking about TikTok music, bro.
What?
And her friends and shit, they called it like TikTok music and TikTok songs. I'm like, you heard this TikTok song? I'm like,
What?
That's just somebody who made a song. It's not a TikTok song. Somebody just put out a song. Like,
Exactly.
what are you talking about? But that's how they find the music, off TikTok. And
It's
these
TikTok
popular like TikToker people, like they do dances and shit to the songs and make funny shit.
Zan man went fed on TikTok, bro. On point.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I ain't even get to mention Zan man though. Like when I found out about Zan man though, he was a huge influence on a young nigga too. I ain't gonna flex, but I ain't find out about him till I was about 15, just turning 16. I wasn't even 14 when I got on Zan. I was 15. You know what I'm saying? Recent. So that's why I ain't named him. But Zan man, that nigga too. You feel me? Hell yeah.
Bro, all you gotta do for this TikTok shit, right? You gotta make some catchy shit, like something people gonna want to dance to, or make like something funny too. You know what I mean? Or make like a funny skit too. You get a bunch of them doing that shit, bro. They're like sheep. You got a bunch of them doing that shit. That shit just goes. I'm telling you, I seen it happen to people. That shit's so crazy.
That shit finna be easy for me.
She in Korean. What's she saying? She blew up off TikTok.
Wow.
She blew up right off TikTok.
With that lotto shit.
Yeah.
You seen me in the video?
Nah, I didn't see you in the video. You was in the video for that?
Yeah, I had the rolling ring, right?
I did not
Skating
see the
ring,
video.
right?
Damn. Yo, we can go back and watch that later. You have to point that shit out.
Yeah, I was in that. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I did see the
video. So
video.
did you see the little nigga skate up and say, "I hope I win the fucking lottery, bro"?
That was you?
Yeah. Don't play with him.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Damn, I probably didn't know who you was when I saw the video at the time.
Know.
So it was I wasn't thinking about that.
I know. It's
Damn.
okay. Yeah, it's some rare shit. I don't ever point that out, but since you brought her up and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to put that out there real quick.
That's funny as fuck. Damn. But shit, let's backtrack a little bit. Cause you said last time we was talking to the timeline of events here.
Mm-hmm.
You was like 10, 11 years old recording on a laptop at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went over your influences and shit like that. Around now, going into this, we gotta be careful because I don't want to say nothing to get you in trouble. You know what I mean? I'm not here to get you indicted or nothing like that.
True.
Yeah,
I don't have no open case.
We can't edit this interview. We can't edit this interview and cut anything out too.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
When would you say kind of the street, because you talk a lot about the streets and you talk about you like prior to rap, when did that shit kind of start to happen for you? When did you start to kind of dip into that? 12, 13, 14, heavy around 13 or 14. 12, I'm just like outside, you know what I'm saying? But I was on the west side though. West side, the chill side of Winston. So it's like I was outside in the streets trying to fuck with the bitches, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The females and shit, smoking good weed, getting high, like doing shit to get weed. So that's where it started, being on some broke shit, like trying to get some money just to goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
You think that's what happens for most people?
Shit,
because
I'm not sure.
I mean,
yeah, okay. No, I ain't mean to be an ass with that.
Nah,
I ain't mean to sound like an asshole.
I guess it makes sense.
But it's like, you never know what a nigga started doing and why he started doing it.
Some people just get into that shit for no
reason.
Exactly. Like, on some dumb shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Some people get into that shit because, like, fuck, I need money. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Fucking bad
That's
situations.
real. That's real. I mean? That's what my big brothers was on. Like, shit was, like, they weren't just doing this shit pump faking. Like, I ain't gonna flex. When I was doing the shit I was doing, I wasn't pump faking because, like, my mom dukes wasn't never having, my pops wasn't really never, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Able to goddamn with some funds like that. Like, they was getting money, especially back in the day before they had me. But, like, as time changed and shit changed up, you know what I'm saying? Niggas chill out in the streets. My pops wasn't in the streets no more. He maxed out, so wasn't too much money coming in like that. He had to goddamn do his thing. What he was doing, the little jobs he was doing and shit. My mom Dukes working that food line at BB&T and shit. So it's like she got 2 jobs, fucking around. But it's like I was always getting money from females when I did. Like that's why I tried to keep a girlfriend. Yeah. But I couldn't keep no girlfriend. I could. We had like year-long relationship, but it'd be like I'd be trying to fuck with other females too. But then again, when I got older, I realized these females ain't shit either. So it don't really matter. You just gotta
focus on yourself.
Yeah, it don't really even matter. You right. But yeah, I started staying and shit. But I've been doing it in Walkertown heavy. But like that was 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't in Walkertown. I was going to the west side, trying to smoke weed and shit. So I'm running niggas' cars, running down on niggas, grown niggas, little niggas, it don't matter. With no gun. I ain't even had no gun. I'm running down like on some lame ass shit. Like, bro, run that shit. And then, as soon as they hit you with the, oh yo, run that shit, nigga. Like, you feel me? And that's what type time we was on, ignorant type time.
So a lot of it just kind of started with money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Needed money and shit. When did you, because you kind of, like you said, you out of it now. You focused on rapping and shit. When did you start, is there a time you started to realize, like, yo, I need to kind of start to take my rap shit serious? Like, I got something with this.
I realized,
back.
I ain't gonna lie, like I've been realized it at the age of 9. You know what I'm saying? 10 when I first started recording, putting shit on SoundCloud, cause I was getting thousands of views back then. I felt like thousands. I get like 5,000, 6,000. I felt like that was so many views. You know what I'm saying? Compared to other niggas shit trying to post on Winston, compared to other niggas in Winston trying to post on SoundCloud, and like they only getting 131 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not trying to boast on anybody or bring nobody down. I'm just saying comparing them two made me realize like, whoa,
Nah, it's
they
like
fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
you're not even
But
wrong.
like at the age 15 when Finago took off and like I got in my position that I need to be in, and like I found my way and I got my team together, it's like that's when I had to tighten up. Like all that bullshit, all that, you know what I'm saying, like trying to do this to people. I believe in that negative energy, positive energy. Now I ain't even gonna call it karma. You know what I'm saying? Fuck karma, that's just a word they try to stamp it with. But it's negative energy, positive energy. You get what you receive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not you get what you receive, but you receive what you give. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like me doing that to people like that shit gonna come back on me and fuck up what I got going on with this music. So I'm like, nah, I gotta leave that shit all the way alone. And then like you make way more money like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you can't have
Like,
that shit fuck with your business.
When I first started, like I used to have guns out in my videos, and like Finago got the most views. You know what I'm saying? But like after that video with all the guns, the fans ain't want to keep seeing it, or my supporters ain't want to keep seeing it.
It's like at the same time, like you gotta find a balance. Like
Yeah.
you gotta keep it you,
It's a
but you
certain
gotta make
fan
it
base.
marketable at the same
Exactly.
time. And at the same time, you gotta keep your music real to yourself, but you gotta find a way to relate that to other
Present
people.
yourself to
Because you
other
gotta
people.
realize like a lot of people that might listen to you and go through the same shit you went through.
Exactly.
They want to hear your story and they want you to keep it authentic, but they
want to hear something for them too.
something they can relate to their own life and shit. You know what I mean? Because they going through a hard time, they going through something, so they want to be able to relate to that. They want like something hype, something that somebody listen to you got like a football game or something. You might want to get hype up, or something like that. So it's like trying to fit it to like, you know what I mean, a larger demographic. But like, damn, fucking. So was it hard to kind of step back out of the street shit and really just focus on rap? Was it a tough transition?
Yeah, just due to the people I was hanging around.
Yeah.
But like as far as like me not getting into shit, hell nah. Cause I always been a leader, not a follower. But I ain't gonna say I always been, cause around the time that I was doing all the shit I was doing, I was trying to be a follower, following my big brothers, or like older niggas that I knew that was having this shit. I try to be like them and shit. Also lame shit. Like now when I'm in the shoes I'm in now, or like even like I say 2-3 years ago, I realized that's lame as hell. I need to be myself. Fuck trying to be or do what anybody else do, or worry about what anybody say or think about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I'm so great. That's why I be.
I'm not even religious, but amen.
For real, you feel me? So I be in my own lane. It's like I love it.
Yeah.
Cause niggas ain't got no reason to come fuck with me and step in my lane. If they do, that's good enough reason for their ass to get goddamn crushed on. Cause I don't do shit to nobody, or try to go out the way to do something to anybody. How I used to, on some lame shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you, from meeting you for the first time, I talked to you a little bit. What I've got from you is you're very mature for your age. Like you're not just some 16-year-old kid who's getting his car for the first time and shit, and he's hype, drive himself to school type shit. None of that. You've been through some shit. You've seen some shit. Like it definitely aged you. Do you feel like that shit kind of is you've said reckless or ignorant some of the shit might have been, like would you say that shit was instrumental in making you the person you are today and turning you to a man essentially?
Hell yeah. The consequences and like the shit, like my pops and my big brothers, you know what I'm saying, seeing what they went through, my big brothers getting in trouble and them consequences, that taught me a lot. And like when my mom used to kick me out, send me to my granny house and shit, like she kicked me out like 4 times. My pop stayed with my granny, you know what I'm saying, like that was their house. My pop house, my granny house. Every time she kicked me out, my pop's the type of real nigga to like not whoop me. But to sit there and talk my head out about real shit and
Yeah.
like it'd be true to some real knowledge. And I always kept it with me because it's like instead of an ass whooping, he talking my head out about real shit. So I'm like, alright, that's good enough for me to keep this shit in my head, bro. Shit, avoid that ass whooping. Cause Pop's ass whooping don't play. I don't even get down like that. Like I've been stopped getting whoopings, but boy, I remember those shits. Pops just goddamn give it up on game. My dudes used to goddamn whoop a nigga. That shit hurt while I'm getting whooped, but afterwards it's like I'm more so aggravated. You know what I'm saying? Pop shit, you sore.
Yeah.
For like 2 days, bro. Gang, you know what I'm saying? So I was like scared and shit every time she sent me over there. So the fact that he just sit me down and talk to me and chop it up with me and shit, it's like, oh damn, that's real though. Okay. Oh, you ain't getting the belt. All right, that's real though. Okay.
So what's your pops think about everything that's going on today?
Shit, he with it, 100%.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
We getting that bag.
You wouldn't be surprised the amount of people who are just embarrassed to have the parents support them. Like it's kind of whack. Like I really do see that shit. You must see that shit in high school and shit. People like embarrassed to the parents.
Yeah,
and shit. That shit
exactly.
don't make
I
sense
fuck
to me.
with it. Now that I got my mama fucking with it and her husband too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit lit. That's how I know this shit real.
You got the family on board.
Yeah, my whole fam know what the hell going down. Like, I don't know about my elders in my family, like my great aunts and my great granny and shit down in Shelby. And I don't know if they know what's going on. But my whole family know it's pimping. Pink pussy pimping 2 times. I just don't be saying pink pussy pimping around them, but it's a whole lot of 2-time shit going on. They be on all of that with me. Turn it up.
I got you. So, looking back, when would you say the music started to really pick up? Because you recording, you know what I mean, 10 or 11 years old. When did you start to get consistent with it, and when did you start to see, like, people really fucking with you now?
Like I said, when I was dropping on Soundcloud, around like 10,
and you was
11,
getting more plays than everybody
more plays
else.
And shit, yeah. And then like Winston used to have something called the Fairgrounds. So like I'd be 12, 13, you know what I'm saying, going to the Fairgrounds, trying to get on the stage and rap, and they let me on stage every time. And like they was fucking with me hard every time. So I'm like, damn, they made me rap over instrumentals and shit, the niggas songs, and like I couldn't cuss, and I still be cussing. They fuck me because I was always rebellious, but like I got out of that phase though, that rebellious phase, cause like that shit don't get you nowhere. Like that's really what picked up about Sauxe Paxk. But I wasn't even Sauxe Paxk, I was TB. That's what picked up about TB. They was like, that nigga do what the fuck he want to do. That little nigga lit. Like that nigga hard. You feel me?
Word.
Oh gang. And then it's like niggas used to try me cause I'm so small. And then what I rap about, of course niggas gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? I rap about all this bit, about this shit. And every time a nigga would approach me, I only lost one fight my whole life. One fight.
I'd say it's a pretty clean record. Out of how many? Estimate.
I think 13.
13?
I got
Okay.
13 fights and all. But
all
like
right. That's a pretty
10 of them were like
record.
real fights.
Yeah.
Like really having to fight, like in danger type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like 3 of them was just some little petty ass fights. You know what I'm saying? Little kid. 2 of them when I was a little kid. 1 of them was like last year before that, I think, on some petty shit. Had to goddamn on a nigga real quick. Like 10 of them was like real life goddamn. But these niggas is not playing, bro. You gotta get the fuck about this situation happening to them. And like, and me being the age I was, like 14, 13, having to goddamn fight niggas and shit. Grown niggas, like I'm fighting niggas in the mall, grown as hell, cause they got down there, came out crazy type shit. And I was on ignorant type time anyway, so I'm ready to goddamn try to shoot it with anybody. So like back to what I was saying though, when niggas would approach me about what I was saying in my music and shit, like when they try to like little boy me or something, we rocking out, and I'm always goddamn coming up. Like niggas will get their hits off. Like I ain't never been Superman. I ain't gonna try to flex like that.
Jaw.
You feel me? Like I ain't like that. I done got beat up, but I always keep going, and I'm still beating your ass. You feel me? I got your ass leaking. Like, and if you ain't leaking, your ass goddamn on the ground. You feel me? For real, I'm not playing, cause I ain't satisfied in the fight unless I feel like I done goddamn So it's like we gonna keep fighting. I don't care if you beat my ass. We gonna keep fighting until I do something to you. You gonna feel me. That's how I operate when I fight. So motherfuckers goddamn respecting me. That's how my fan base built. They respecting me. I was big on making niggas respect me.
Because you was saying that you was always kind of popular in middle school and high school and stuff like that. You say that was kind of important to people initially listening to your music?
I swear I wasn't even really, I don't even remember if I was big promote heavy at school. I was more so promotion heavy on my phone when I got home, sending my links out to everybody on my Snapchat, my Facebook, my Messenger.
But you had a lot of people who fuck with you in general, so they were gonna click on that shit.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I ain't never tell their ass, go to my SoundCloud, listen to this. Like, they just used to come to me like, bro, like really, school is what sparked it. When I dropped my song and posted it on my SoundCloud, school is what sparked it. And then everybody at school is listening to it. I ain't even gonna lie. But I went there. I don't remember if I was at school promoting my shit. Like, go listen to this. I always like chill on that. They just knew I rap because I'd be in school rapping. Or I'd be in school listening to my shit. That's how I make motherfuckers gravitate.
You still in school rapping?
Hell nah.
Well, I mean, they don't at school right now at all.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm out chill rapping.
This shit is out.
That way, I'm out chill rapping.
Shit, we don't even know when school's gonna be back.
Exactly.
All them kids
that
is
shit
out.
Crazy.
God damn.
Due to the corona. God damn it.
Yeah, bro. If you like 2 weeks ago, if you told me life is gonna be like this right now, I would have never believed you.
Same
like,
shit,
crazy,
different
bro.
toilet, bro. That shit don't make no damn sense.
You crazy, bro.
I'm like, whoa, what the hell going on? Niggas talking about Atlanta on curfew right now.
Atlanta is?
Yeah,
That's
Atlanta got
wild.
curfew. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I think. PM.
Damn, they gonna have a tough time with that one. Ain't nobody gonna be really on that one.
Well, the south side of Atlanta is, let me be specific. The south side of Atlanta is, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they on curfew. Winston-Salem on curfew too, I think. I just ain't been to the city yet, so I don't know.
God damn. Well, shit. Fucking. What if 5 songs? If someone, people who watching this who don't know anything about you, what are 5 songs they should look into? How should they get into? What should they start out with, and what should they end with? Like, how do they get into Sauxe Paxk music?
Oh shit! Like my playlist.
Yeah. What are the top 5 songs, and what order should they listen to? Because I feel that's important. Like, you're gonna put somebody onto your music. What's the first song you playing them? Like, what's the second song you playing them?
Oh, of Sauxe Paxk TB.
Yeah, your music.
Easy. That's easy.
Your music.
I thought you were saying that motherfuckers I listen to.
Nah, your music. Your music.
All right, bet. That's easy. First, you gotta listen to fucking Finago, just cause that's the single with the most hits. I mean, the most views on it. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, Finago first. Then I'm putting niggas on to Don't Need a Hoe, featuring Sleepy Rose, my homie from the A. He the prince of the A. You know what I'm saying? Real play ass nigga. Don't Need a Hoe. So Finago, Don't Need a Hoe. Then I'm putting you on some of that Thank You TB. I'm putting you on some of them vibes. My favorite song on that tape is Top Shotters. But Lacking hard as fuck. All them shit's hard as hell. So I gotta put you on that Thuggin' or Fuck Soulja Boy. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Which one you think we do? Fuck Soulja Boy. Alright, so Finago, Don't Need a Hoe, Fuck Soulja Boy. And then I'm taking you to Sauce Camo. You gotta fuck with that goddamn Money Dance or that Bobby Gill. Which one we doing for? Choosing or losing? Bobby Gill. I'm putting you on that Bobby Gill. You gotta listen to Bobby Gill to understand what's going on with it. You feel me? And then, Money Dance. Switch out Bobby Gill with Money Dance. That Money Dance, I was talking that shit. You gonna understand what's going on with Sauce Paxk around that time. And then number 5, I had to say, shit, something from Off Harder Than Your Daddy, which should be.
Yeah, you have something off the new shit. So
you gotta listen to that motherfucking what's the name? What we call that? We call that Hitman. You gotta listen to that Hitman, cause that's the bullshit I was going through 2019. the reason why, like, that's, I swear to God, the hit, man, that song is the reason why my fan base went from the whole city fucking with me to my true supporters fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? On game. Like,
That shit's a milestone.
Yeah, that song.
So shit.
For Nego, when I say don't need a hoe, goddamn, when I say fuck Soulja Boy, Money Dance, Hitman. Boom.
Damn, so when you're in the studio and you're making a song, what's your approach to making a song overall? What's your approach to picking beats and like finding a flow? Like, how does a Sauxe Paxk song come together?
Sauxe Paxk song come together. We gotta have the beat, cause like I said, I freestyle a lot. I don't write at all anymore like that. So it's like the vibe gotta be there. Matter of fact, fuck the beat. The vibe has to be there, because I'm not writing this shit down, practicing how I'm gonna do it. I don't even know what I'm finna say or how I'm finna come out. So the vibe has to be there. If it's not a good vibe, it's like the song is gonna be ass, cause I ain't gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it has to be a good vibe. Goddamn. Then that's when the beat comes into play, and then like I get my rhythm and my lyrics from the beat. I get my rhythm from the beat and my lyrics from my rhythm.
Word, that makes sense.
The flow.
So
how I'm flowing.
When you're picking beats, what do you look for in a beat? Like what hits for you?
I ask niggas for piano a lot. I ask niggas, do they have flutes or marimba type sounds?
Marimba, that's different.
Yeah.
You don't really hear a lot of people asking for that.
Yeah, hell yeah, marimba hard. Like, I used to play in the band because of my pop, but that's in like middle school. I played in the school band and shit. I was percussion. Let me be more specific. I was percussion because of my pops, because I knew he played the drums. So when they asked me which one I wanted to sign up for, I was percussion. You know what I'm saying? Anything with percussion. So I know about all that type shit. I don't never be giving two damns about like no saxophones or no trumpets or no horns and shit. But flute hard. Goddamn, saxophone really hard too. Tuba's beautiful too. You know what I'm saying? My big brothers played tubas. I used to be a drum major as well for high school, and I was in goddamn elementary and middle school. So like, I'm really hip to the instruments, but like the ones I named, marimba, flutes, you know what I'm saying, xylophone, piano, all that type shit. That's type beats I be fucking with. I like chill ass beats, but then again, I know what people want to hear, so I go to fuck with the turned up beats too. But I'm more of like a chiller. I wouldn't say I'm emo. I ain't emo at all. But it's like that type vibe, I fuck with it. Like, not on no sad shit, but just that low shit, that chill ass.
Yeah, I feel
I
you.
love that shit more than I fuck with that goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I got you. So we in the last 2 minutes. You got anything you want to add? Anything you want to close out with?
And we pimping all the players properly for the paper in the projects with them paws on us, pimping on all the prostitutes, putting pink pussy on paper plates. Even if that bitch in a wheelchair, she still gonna get there. If that bitch got heels, she got skills to pay them bills. I'ma take that bitch, break that bitch, make that bitch pay for shit. Hey man, we gonna break a bitch, black, Mexican, Asian, and white. Even Japanese bitch get them stripes long. She bring that money in every night. Cause soon as I send her, she come back with that Cinderella slipper. If I'm in your presence, it's a blessing, and it ain't a question. You dig? Don't play around 2 times. Gang shit.
God damn.
Follow me on Instagram at Sauxe_Paxk and Twitter at Sauxe_Paxk. SAUXE_PAXK. Harder Than Your Daddy out everywhere. Go download that Harder Than Your Daddy 2 times. Gang shit.
Damn, you 7 night practicing this?
Hell nah. I
don't think I can flow on the top like that.
I gotta just boom. That's what you need to know. That's everything what's going on. I just gave the rundown. We paint pussy pimping, so if you ever approach me, you better remember that. If you don't know the shit, I don't want to talk. Period.
God damn, well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been interview number 28 with Sauxe Paxk. Go follow us on Instagram at kultclassicofficial. Go follow us on Twitter at kultclassicoff, because Twitter's a hoe. It won't let us put the issue in the official. And then go follow us on TikTok, because we on TikTok now at kultclassicofficial. Man, pretty much on everything except Twitter, because Twitter's a hoe. Yeah, Sauxe Paxk's going to be on TikTok soon.
At Sauxe Paxk.
I'm telling you, bro, pick a song. Do that money dance shit, right?
Yeah.
Send it out to a bunch of TikTokers. Be like, yo, make a TikTok. Even if you got to throw them like $20-$30, be like, yeah, bro, make a TikTok to this shit. You got like 5 of them, bro. They're like sheep. You got like 5 popular ones do that shit. You get 100 of them to follow, bro. Then everybody's doing like, oh, I got to do some of that shit now because that shit's popping.
Yeah.
Bro.